Greetings, tribe. Thanks for joining. I'm Shelly Williams with Stay Woke Yoga, and this little mini practice is, I like to call it Make Peace with Your Belly. And I'm gonna just put my hands on my baby belly. I've had two little babies that aren't babies anymore. They're almost 8 and 10 years old. And as a mama and a woman who's always surrounded by opportunities for health and wellness and fitness, one of the things that we keep coming back to is making peace with who we are as we are and just doing our best, right? There's that fine line of acceptance and perseverance. And so I hope you enjoy this practice to help you make peace with your belly. So let's bring our hands to our belly center, make a little heart shape. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just draw the navel center in. And then take a deep breath in, expand to your chest, to your belly. And as you exhale, draw the navel in. Bowing your chin to your chest. And once more, inhale. Through the heart, to the belly. Exhale, draw the navel center in. And then take your hands to your knees. I'm going to turn sideways for this one. And just let your weight rest down into your hands, shoulders up by the ears. Take a full breath in. This practice is best done on an empty belly. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through your mouth. At the bottom of the exhale, draw the navel in as deeply as you can. Relax, take a deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Hold the out breath, take a deep breath, hold the out breath, draw the belly in. And again, inhale. Exhale through the mouth. The bottom of the out breath, draw the navel in. One more cycle. It's a very simple kind of intro practice into Agni Kriya, which is a massage for the digestive organs, toning for the low belly, helps get things moving in the morning. Take another deep breath in. And exhale through the mouth. Draw the abdominal wall in and hold. Relax the belly, take a deep breath in and circle out and up. Exhale to your forward fold, bend your knees. Inhale, lift your heart. And then exhale, step back to plank, and let's lower to our forearms. Come down to a forearm plank and just feel into your back body here. Notice if your sit bones, if your rear end's kind of sticking up, and see if you can draw the tailbone down. So the low back might almost feel rounded, but it's long, and then pull the navel center to your spine. So when we keep the hips up, we tend to sink in the low back. So tailbone down, low belly in, and then we're just gonna roll to the outer edge of one foot to the inner edge of the other. Lift through the side waist and reach up. Exhale, come back through the center, navel in, roll the heels the opposite direction and reach up. And so as we move side to side, you'll feel your energy gather at the front core, goes to the side core, and back again. We tend to think of our core as just the front of our navel center, our belly, but it's everything, top to bottom, front to back, side to side, between the shoulders and the base of the pelvis. So as you move back and forth, just feel how your energy kind of wraps around and navigates to support the center of the body. A couple more times each side. Exhaling through the center, inhaling to reach up. Exhaling through the center. Inhale to reach up. Once more, exhale through the center. Inhale to reach up. And then come all the way down. Hips come down to the mat, chest lowers down, elbows spin wide. Stretch the arms out in front of you. Inhale, lift the right arm and the left leg. Now working into the back core. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the left arm and right leg. Exhale, lower. And so it's a slow motion swim as we lift, energizing the back body, energizing the hips and the shoulders, and just slightly keep the navel center pulled in as you alternate lifting opposite arm and leg. And just feel how the back core starts to awaken. And let's add a little tap. Go ahead and reach back to tap your toe, or even just reach for your foot. Stretch it out and then lower down. Inhale, lift, reaching back. Stretch it out. Lower down, and just kind of getting to know your range here in the back of the body. A lot of times we're so focused on the front body that we forget to take care of our back core, our back body as well. So as you lift and reach back, no big deal if you touch the foot or not. Just the action of trying to reach back and touch your foot is super helpful. One more time each side. And it's just a little mini practice here to awaken our core. And from here, press your hands next to your chest, press back to a child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Take a deep inhale to your kidneys, to your low back. Exhale completely. Slide your hands in next to your knees. And if you can, sit right on your heels. If that's uncomfortable, you can place a block between your feet and give yourself a little elevation there. But open up your chest as you inhale, and then exhale, press your palms flat, round into your spine and lift your knees up. Set it back down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, coil into the center. Lift the knees. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, just do what you can here. We're starting to just pull a little energy, a little strength back into the core. Exhale, be a little more interested in how it feels rather than how it looks. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, pull the navel in. Lift your knees. And then swing your feet around and let's come onto our backs. So rolling down and hug your knees into your chest. Move your battery pack out to the side. That's really important. And from here, open up your arms wide like cactus or long like a T, and lift your feet a little higher than your knees. Rock off to one hip and hover in the twist. Exhale, come back to the center. Rock off to the other hip, hover in the twist. Exhale, back to center. And so just moving side to side here. I'm gonna move my battery pack a little bit more. Exhale. Working through your obliques. And it's also a nice little cranial sacral adjustment as your pelvis rotates one direction and your head rotates the opposite direction. Make sure you keep the knees in line with the navel center. Sometimes if we let our knees go away from us, we tend to arch in the low back too much. So just keep the knees moving perpendicular to your mat. A couple more each side. And then come back to the center, hug your knees into your chest. Lace your fingers behind your head, take a full breath in here, lift the feet slightly higher than the knees, and then exhale, come up into the twist, elbow towards knee. And let's yoga bicycle from side to side, inhaling for 2, exhaling. Inhaling for 2, exhaling. Inhaling for 2, and exhale. And you can do as many of these as you like, right? 100, 200, 10, 8, whatever feels good to you. Flex your feet, really feel your ends now reaching through the toes, and just keep the breath moving. Just giving a little love to your core. And one of the things that I've realized is so important as I age, hopefully gracefully, is the function of my body. How does it feel to be inside my body? How does it feel to be inside your body? Hug your knees into your chest. Rather than being so concerned with how it looks, how does it feel to move and breathe and live, right? Can I run? Can I walk? Can I surf? Can I pick up my 10-year-old? And so that's the whole part of learning to love your belly, make peace with your belly, is how does it serve you? How do you serve it? Take a deep inhale as you reach your arms over your head. Exhale, hands come down next to your hips, stretch the legs up to the sky, and then lower your legs as far as you can without arching your back, right? And come back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. So as you lower and lift, if you're finding that your low back is arching and lifting off the mat, you can take your hands and sort of frame your sacrum. Keep the shoulders down and the chest open. And again, we're just kind of serving up some good energy to our core. There's a number of ways which we can do this. One of them is through movement, which we're doing right now. Another way is through nutrition. We all know that, eating really well. Maybe experimenting with taking some inflammatory foods out of your diet. I know that recently I've kind of kicked the gluten habit and removed beans and things like that, and I definitely have noticed a difference in how I feel and how my belly feels. So you might experiment with that. Nutrition, water, and of course sleep and rest. Let's take a few more here. Inhaling to lower, exhaling up. One more, inhale to lower, exhale, lift. And let's add on just a little bonus movement. Come down halfway. Lace your fingers, curl up, and let's take a little crisscross here. Bringing in the ballet background, externally rotate the legs. And then coming back to center. Take a little happy baby moment, grab onto the outer edges of the feet or your big toes and draw your knees down outside the ribs and just let your hips rock a little bit from side to side. Coming back to the center, take a full inhale here. Exhale, knees come to the chest, rock on up. And let's take that a couple times, just rocking back and forth along the spine. See if you can rock in a pretty straight line from the front of your mat to the back of your mat. And notice if your feet are tossing over your head, try to hug your heels close into your hips so that they don't toss over quite so much. And use your core to keep this all contained. One more time. And then come all the way up to a forward fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale there, bring one hand to the low belly, one hand to the back. Feel that integration of the support of your core to your spine. Then come all the way up to stand. And then all the way back down, hinging at the hips. Keeping the hand on the belly, one hand on the back. Come all the way up. Feel the integration of your core, front to back, side to side, lowering down. Nice big theatrical bow. Inhale, come back up. And once more, exhale, lowering down. And then come all the way up to standing. Circle the arms out and up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed that little mini practice. Make peace with your belly. Be good to your belly. Love your belly. Have a great day and stay woke.